shit, man. It's just unbelievable. You know what's happening with Nancy Guthrie? Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. You know, there's a lot of shit going on around. It's don't understand how that Nancy Guthrie hasn't been found yet, or whatever's going on with her. But hopefully, my live stream is running on Facebook here. Our Union is hiring. Yes, if you're in the digging out the hustle, you're on the busy, dirty joint. What you do, we all do, you run. Yes, there's lots of joints, lots of games, lots of rides, lots of fun and entertainment, guys. You know, as everybody says, oh, they're carnies. They're not carnies anymore, guys. You know, watch the Showman movie. Yes, it's in Kingston theaters. Okay, go check it out. The 4th of May, May 4th. Go watch The Showman. In Kingston, London, I think Kitchener, the Strand and Simcoe. There's just a list on Facebook, so if you see it floating around, it'll tell you exactly where it is. If you want to know, ask Daryl Granger, he'll let you know where it's all at. But let's be honest, guys. Carnivals have been a long, long thing. Raid on the wow. Raid on Tyaninga Joint Task Force, Tyaninga OPP, Police Service, and OPP. Zero oversight on police enforcement, chief and counsel. Unaware of raid. Trespass the Simcoe deed. Simcoe deed. Raids over provincial licensing. Provincial licensing, guys. Wow. Delivery drop off. I don't know what store it was, but somewhere, if you go look under Real People's Media, it'll give you a little more information. I'm following it as well. So go check it out, guys. We'll look for Real People's Media. It'll show about the raid. It's a big picture. We gotta understand what's happening with this. It's crazy. Military out of service. Chinese nukes detonation. Blackouts will spread nationwide. Man, we're getting that way, guys. We're getting that way. Understandably. So think about it. This is no joke. Okay.
A Chinese nuclear detonation at a high altitude is one of the most dangerous threats to the United States of America, capable of causing a nationwide blackout. All of the cars stopped in the streets. No internet, no phone, no communication, supply chains stopped. Everybody in your city, and if you're in a city of over 6,000 people, this is scary. Everybody in your city is rushing to the grocery store to take every single can and every bag of rice, flour, and sugar off of the shelves. The pharmacies will be raided, the ambulances raided right there on the streets. Law enforcement will pull back and they will go to the protection of continuity of government plans. Now, hardened systems like GPS and military satellite communications at higher orbits, they think they'll be able to ride it out. But a warhead between 100 and 400 kilometers will wipe out massive numbers of law enforcement capabilities, satellite systems, and it will push the United States of American citizens to evacuate into areas that were less hardened.
That's what's happening, guys.
A post-detonation radiological environment will persist, according to military reports.
This is 11 minutes.
Not for days, not for weeks, for years.
For
And
years.
every replacement satellite that we launch will be degraded upon arrival, freezing the capability of the USA to ever rebuild. The civilian damage will be massive. All banking systems hit at once. No more planes allowed to take off. All logistics and power grid systems hit at the same instant due to a reliance that they have on extra planetary or extra ground
Crazy, guys.
communication.
Crazy.
So we're ready. Are you? On Tuesday, in the Arabian Sea, U.S. Marines from the 34th Marine Expeditionary Unit boarded the Blue Star III. This is a commercial vessel that was suspected of attempting to transit the Iranian Strait in violation of the U.S. blockade on Iranian ports. U.S. forces released the vessel after conducting a thorough search, confirming that the voyage would not include an Iranian port call. American forces, according to our military, continue to operate and enforce the blockade across the Middle East. So far, up to 40 vessels have either been boarded or redirected to ensure blockade compliance. Now, a lot of the information that I'm getting suggests that they're looking for something in particular. This is not just a blockade to shut down Iran's ability to finance their government. This is not just a blockade to make it so that Iran has to load up all of their oil and refine gasoline and diesel and send it on the back of motorcycles to nearby Pakistan. Instead, the military suggestion is that this is
I'm hoping you can hear all this, guys.
To send well-trained and hardened troops onto vessels seeking something in particular. Whether it's a biological agent, a radiological agent, or just new missiles and missile capabilities sent from allied countries. And remember, Iran only has a couple, Russia and China. So if they're looking for weapons that are sent from these nations to Iran, well, that tells me that they're getting ready for something big. Now, the narrative
they have been doing this for years, guys.
Right now says that the United Arab Emirates,
this war has been building up for over 40 years.
Crashing. But that
think about what's happening.
This is about liquidation of an entire power structure that was built on oil, and its replacement with something that is far more centralized and harder to control. What it starts with is the physical reality of oil. The UAE can't flood the market even if it wanted to. It can only bypass it around the Strait of Hormuz. Now, if the UAE had the ability to unleash a massive supply, OPEC exits would trigger an immediate response.
He's reading it from a report somewhere online.
A full-scale war would follow. We would see a collapsing price structure, and this would damage every oil producing nation, including America. Abu Dhabi knows this. So what we're seeing instead is a controlled release with just enough additional output to increase their revenue, but not enough to trigger military intervention or retaliation. Now, the UAE's open exit is a mechanism that makes this possible.
And that's what's happening. All the businesses are going to shut down, guys. I can see it happening. All these stores that are trying to open, they're not going to stay open long.
All hell is about to break loose in Dubai.
It's going to hurt.
American C-17 heavy lifters.
They had a bomb threat 4 times in Broadville at Walmart.
They're flying to military bases
That's Sunday.
in the UAE.
Think about it, guys. Think about it.
14 cargo flights already landed in Dubai in the last couple of days. All of these flights are carrying ballistic weapons.
I don't know why.
Large amounts of munitions, air defense systems, fuel, food, and supplies. What are they supplying and why are they refueling?
That's what we got to think about. War is coming, guys.
For round 2.
Yes, war is coming.
Iranian news agencies saying that they will absolutely not.
I believe all this shit, guys. You all don't think.
To kill them and take it from their old hands. So a peace deal, as it's being portrayed in mainstream media, is very unlikely.
Hey, it's
Iran
just sad,
has been
guys.
openly
Sad.
talking about brutal retaliation against every
So we
country
need
that
to get
aligns
this stuff
itself
happening,
with
guys.
the United
Where's
States
the,
of America.
let's check
The
this
next
right
few
here.
weeks are setting up to be catastrophic. Well, folks, we have a lot to cover in some video today. Let's go ahead and get deep into it.
Now, I've got friends in the intelligence committee, intelligence space, that raise concerns that it's too broad or would create certain hurdles. I'm happy to have those continued debates. But at the end of the day, the Fourth Amendment is the Fourth Amendment. And we should all be standing up in defense of the Fourth Amendment. And the fact that, my colleague Michael Cloud said in a Republican meeting a few weeks back, when does the intelligence community ever come forward and say, we've got all of this power to collect information, here's some of it back? That never happened. And it's
Now, what we have right here is a representative,
I
Chip
see one
Moore,
person listening.
where
Right.
he's talking about the fact that
Share it
they're
out, guys.
rolling out
Share it
right
out.
now
Get more people involved. Let's rock and roll, guys.
vehicular
This is what's
visual
happening.
monitoring. Basically, if you, and I saw this as an example, let's say you're out at a job site, work, whatever it might be, you're picking your kid up, someone gets hurt, you step into your vehicle, your irises of your eye are wide, you're shaky because of the adrenaline rushing through you, and the vehicle makes the decision that you're not safe to drive, that something might be happening. And so they don't even let you turn your vehicle on. Well, that is actually a plan that is being rolled out right now, and that's at the
And that's going to be
front
good safety
side of
features so
things.
people can't steal your
The
car.
reality is
Because everybody's
that
in a
they're
rush,
going
right?
to use every
And guess
bit
what?
of information
It's
against
going to
you.
be,
It's just like when the cop tells you that anything
eyes
you
are going to
say
be part of
can
that
and
car.
will be used against you in a court of law.
So
No longer will it be
it's going to be a good safety feature.
adjudicated just to a court of law. Now they will use every bit of information that can and will be used against you in your ability to get in your vehicle, unlock the doors, call somebody, make a rental payment. It will be used against you everywhere. We do have a couple of people warning about it, but if my eyes have told me anything in the past, it's that no matter how loud we are told the bad that is coming, they'll just keep on pushing that train down the track.
Just go get a job.
Oh, that was a Anyways, I don't want to hear this lady's voice, but what I do have is what she tells you. That Americans are working full time. Their take-home pay, because of all the taxation, as the king in this morning's broadcast, King Charles III, brought up the fact that America is supposed to have no taxation without representation. But because of their ability to take from you and because of the cost of living crisis that we are experiencing, Americans can no longer make ends meet. Now, speaking of ends meeting, here we have some Ukrainian warheads meeting Russian oil depots.
Listen up, guys.
It seems like everybody is taking
This
advantage
info
of
is happening around the world, guys, right now.
Video.
Believe it or not, people think it's not happening.
Area. That's probably not supposed to be a fighter jet, but it sure looks a lot like one right there in yellow. Where they have taken out an oil depot, and this is just one of many. We have these effects taking place not just in war-torn nations, but all around the world. Here's the king himself as Democrats stood up to a king screaming "No kings" in the United States, saying that we must prepare for war. This is video, as we talked about. This is the Ukrainian parliament extending their election ban. During times of war, folks, you don't get to vote to pretend you have control over your government. Well, here's what I do. I'm honored to do this scrolling so that you and your family don't have to. I just want you to see the big picture. You can dive deep into the Fourth Amendment, the First, the Second, all of the amendments. You can look at the affront that we are experiencing. But here every day at Full Spectrum Survival, you'll at least know what is going on. Thank you for that opportunity. Please share this video with friends and family by hyping this video, putting a thumbs up, leaving a comment, and sharing it outside of YouTube. That's Facebook, X.com, text, and email. Get it out to other eyeballs. Until tomorrow morning, make sure you subscribe to Full Spectrum Survival, and please stay safe.
Yes, follow full.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Full
It is
spectrum.
2 p.m. Central or later 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central. This is April 20th.
That's what's happening out there, guys. It's true fledged full survival. You know, we're all going to be homeless. We all live on government land. Everybody thinks it's your land. It ain't your land. You know, people think that, but it's not. Just it's unbelievable. A lot of things happening, and you don't understand. But driver missed the exit. Swerved the accident. Unfortunately, no injuries, but the vehicle and the vehicle being towed sustained extensive damage. Investigation, ongoing investigation currently. What the fuck? Unfucking believable, man. You miss the exit, go to the next one. How fucking stupid are people? I'm fucking real, man. Like there's so many retarded people out there. They don't. Accidents are preventable, and that's the problem. You know, I'm mining cryptocurrency, Bitcoin shares right now on the block, and it's unbelievable the amount of shares that I've claimed right now on Bitcoin. It's just unbelievable in Bitcoin what I've done. Like it's crazy. I've got over $200,000 in money coming. Once it does the payout, let me tell you, it's going to be a nice payout. It's unbelievable, guys. You know, what we need to do is get you. I also got hash fluxo running too. That's another amazing one. Now, you know, I log into my hash fluxo, and it's going to be up there soon. But anyway, the, if I get more people on board, that's the main goal. We need people on board so we can show that we're making the money. If we need help, get everybody's money. We know y'all want money. Why isn't it gotten on my page yet? I haven't found it yet. Driver test, driver test, tune, and pre-race inspection Saturday, May 9th, 2026. On track 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Pit gates open at 11:30 a.m. Mandatory requirements: one-way receiver, one one-way receiver, transponder, digital waiver, admission $30 per person, cash only. Pass not valid. Grandstands closed. So it's only a test, not a race yet. The Brockville Ontario Speedway. You just got to thank Mr. Kirkland for getting the Brockville Speedway up and running. Harold's Demolition used to own that Brockville Ontario Speedway many years ago. So the family had to sell it. Like they own Harold's Demolition building on downtown there where they had that big massive fire there. Yeah, my cousin almost died in that fire. Struck the fire, lost everything. You know, it's just sad. I think they need to tear that building down. Just craziness. Well, let's make this place better, guys. Let's get the homeless off the street. If everybody wants to help, we can get the hash fluxo miner, the bigger one, making money all the time. We can help the homeless. We can help the food bank. We can help you with your groceries, your bills, everything you need. It's going to come out of this, guys. Yeah, you know, you can make people. I can. once it gets building enough momentum and money established and going, we're going to get the highest one. I'm letting it go. If we take some out, keep going. We're going to get enough. Next year, we get $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 a day. And we're laughing, right? Take 5,000. We can get enough to make $5,000 a day, guys. Think about it. Make $5,000 a day times 30 days, 31 days. Okay, let's do the math. So, okay, we had a young miner making $5,000 a day times 30, 31 days. In 31 days, 1 month. That's just what our miners would get. $155,000. That's just the miner itself. If we're making $5,000 a day. That's not including the extra that we make on that. Okay, so all those other ones that we have. So to make 5,000, we need quite a few miners to do it. But let me tell you, if we had $5,000 a day, guys, we wouldn't have to worry about nothing. It's $155,000 a month. Times that by 12 months. Times that by our taxes. I ain't worried about taxes. I mean, the money will be going separately. We'll pay the taxes and away you go. You can say, okay, capital gains, we have the info, boom. Just will send you the same details I got. Copy and paste. Done. So let's see, $155,000 a month. So if we had, I don't know how many, 500, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. Right, so 500. That means I need 500. That's 5. Divided by 5. Then 10. So I need $50,000. Okay. That makes great. So we let that build up. So now we take that one, right? Take that, take that first 100,000. We're going to take that and buy the $100,000 miner. Okay. Think about it. Going to buy the next one. We're going to build up where we're going to make massive income on top of mining crypto, guys. Like we're still earning no matter what. But this is cash daily. I get money out there wherever I need it. That's how I keep my days running. So that's the only way to do it, guys. We know the carnivals are out. No weather permitting. Go check out the Showman, guys. It's going to be a great, great show. You know, it's going to be awesome. I want to say thank you, Daryl Granger, for doing the documentary. It's only his third documentary, guys. So when you see him on the street, you know, World's Finest show shirt, walking around with the camera, videoing you on the ride, having a good time, say hi to him. Say hi to Robbie, all the bosses, you know. It's crazy. But I've not found myself on Facebook yet. I don't know why. So it's checking to confirm the company is actually government approved for showing going to Toronto. That makes it even worse. They're literally fully loaded 53 tractor trailers with a chain through a busy road in peak hours, honking the whole time, causing complete disturbance. I was standing right there watching them. tried to tow it, clearly overloaded, and instead of doing it properly, they're just dragging it down the road, loud, messy, and honestly uncomfortable to watch. One guy was busy reading, recording videos, while the rest were just hooking nonstop and laughing around like it's nothing. It's a small job. This is heavy recovery. I tried to say something. They just laughed and said, "That's how we told." The moment said, that moment said everything. You trust the government approved company, especially under the police contract. At, at least act professional. Stuff like this makes the whole industry look bad. OPT cops, please take a look into this. There's a lot of that going around, guys. Towing companies are just bye-bye nice shit. Just hooked by a chain, ain't hooked by a chain. I don't know what company it is, but let me tell you, he's a fucking jackass. He don't know how to tow. Oh, where is my video? Let's see here. See if I can get it to pop up. Where is my video? I've refreshed 100 times. I haven't caught my video yet. I have not caught my video. Hey, Willie Plumley. Yeah, Willie Plumley's birthday. Oh, yesterday. Hey, now Vance Smith's birthday. Yeah. Happy birthday, guys. Anybody's having a birthday yesterday and today, happy birthday, y'all. But yeah, there's a lot of things happening out there. You gotta follow what's going on. I don't know if he decides to put being a firefighter or not, but you know, it's a lot of things happen with him in the fire department. But anyway, needless to say, we don't hang out anymore. I don't think we even really hang out with him anymore. Ever did. Didn't have a lot of friends back in school, but very few. And Terry Brown, I don't know what he's doing now. He was driving for FedEx last time I knew. Yeah, I hope he's doing well. And that Brown, yeah, she got rushed back in the hospital again. Thoughts with her, those boots aren't worth shit. So yeah, don't think those boots are good. Okay? I never used one, never had one. I had a broken leg, but I never had to use a cast. Believe it or not, I've never had a cast on my body. I have broken bones, but never a cast. So 50 years, I had a broken shoulder, and that's how it is. So let's see if I can find my video. And we're not just going with it. We are leading the way. Classic towing is continuing to push industry forward to integrating new technology. Now, there's a lot of things, guys, a lot of things. going on in the industry. Follow the news, follow the news. I got a very few things in birthday. Uncle Paul, love you very much. Miss you a lot. Sorry can't be there to celebrate special day. Once I get back, Uncle Paul will find a way up. You'll be there with Brady and Courtney with your hug, brother, cousin, Kayla, big hug, and kisses. Yeah, it's sad. Hope the officer died in 401 on a motorcycle, you know? Unbelievable. 6 years on the job, man. That's unbelievable. Yeah, that's the way it is, guys. Bring it all you officers out there. They're putting their life on the line, guys. True testament. Beginning of the year, there's been over 12 motorcycle accidents and deaths already. Oh man, that's right. He could have just lost control. You know, who knows? Investigation ongoing, guys. So they're not doing a police funeral. They're just doing a private funeral for him. You know, that's fine. But I'm sure there's going to be a few police officers escorting the body to the cemetery or whatever's going on. But anyway, so here's somebody. If somebody can get a Capri D. Helen towing in Ontario. The search up towing Ontario. Somebody needs tow service for Honda Civic located in Thunder Bay. Drop off King City, Ontario. Runs and drives. Let me know if anyone's available. Okay? Spread the word, guys. Doesn't say when. But I just shared it out. So, yeah, let's all see what goes on here, guys. Same here. I guess they can't spell sign. It's S, however you spell sign. SIGN here. uh, they're trying to get Alberta independence, but you know who's going to stop that? The majority government. You know who has been running all the money for all these years? Mark Carney. That's why our financial government's all fucked up. Thanks to Mark Carney, guys. Yeah, that's all right. Things are gonna change. 15 police car chase came to an end. Drove past me and yeah, with all the car thefts and all the shit going on, like it's just, young kids stealing cars, shooting, stabbing. I'm a frequent user of DoorDash. I've never had an issue with the delivery until today. The delivery person felt it was appropriate to be at the end of my driveway and call me, then actually come to my door. And when I followed up with customer service because my order got canceled, they said this is a 5-minute window, and when they canceled the order, so because it was an alcohol order, I don't even get my money back yet. Well, you're never going to see the money back because they will not give your money back. They give you credit in the app. That's all they do. So everybody expects money back. No, you don't. See, that's what's wrong with the system. I know. People have a lot of complaints about DoorDash and all these companies. And that's wrong. If a customer wants their money back, then you give them the money back. It's got to be a legit reason. You need to have a photo of the driver, what's going on, verification, receive a refund. But if the driver stops at the end of the driveway, that's the customer's fault, guys. The driver's fault. Because the driver's being a flipping jackass. Like all drivers are out there. They don't care. They have no customer service care. And that's what it's about. Customer service. When you don't provide good customer service, then your DoorDash is going to lose all kinds of customers. And then they're going to blame the DoorDash. Well, they're trying to cut down on their money. It's going to be run by AI. I can see a lot of these businesses are going to shut down. Honestly, God, seriously, I understand that. Well, also, I was looking at Starlink. A guy saying, "Oh, my Starlink doesn't work well in the dash." Well, naturally, it won't, because it has to have full view, straight flat on the roof to get proper signal. Okay, if it's aiming on the dash, the windshield's blocking everything. You're not getting all sides of the dish and the satellites that are flying overhead in orbit. Yes, that's what people are complaining about. But nobody follows instructions. Read it on the box. Simple instructions, guys. Okay, understand instructions. Okay, if people now read, it's right on the box. It's printed right on the box. It tells you clear view of the sky. The sky ain't facing forward. It's straight up on the roof. They did a test of this obstruction, you would know. But people don't do that. They don't know how. They're just too fucking stupid. That's what I see. Stupidity out there. Literally stupidity. And that's what shit gotta stop, guys. And that has to stop. So I just don't understand what's going on. Why people think, oh, I can put it on my dash. Let's put it on my dash. No, you don't put your Starlink on your damn dash. Set it to work great. No, that's highly fucking wrong. Or inside your fucking RV, against the roof of your fucking RV, thinking you're getting good signal. Well, that ain't gonna fucking work. Put it outside the trailer where you're supposed to go, facing the sky. Oh, it's facing the sky. No, it's facing the roof. Can you get the satellite signals when you do the screen test, instruction test? No, no, you can't. You will not. And that's what people don't understand. We need to fix that up, guys. Fix that up. It's your responsibility to put it up right. If you don't know how to do it, there's all kinds of help. But I'm telling you, clear view of the sky, you get 100% good signal. I'm getting almost 300 on my mini, guys. Almost 300 on my mini, sitting on the fucking ground in front of my Gen 3. So, and I'm in the basement of my house in front of a concrete wall. So think about it, guys. Wake up, smarten up, and pay attention to instructions. So when you got a Starlink Mini or Gen 3, which is now standard 4 and 4X, because modem's a little different on the 4X. But everything's the same. It's still a Gen 3, but it's standard 4 and 4X. So, and yes, you can use it on the move, but you have to have it on Roam Unlimited. You never, the reason why they took it off standby for moving, it was just to test it. They were just testing it to see if it worked. Okay, that was the only deal. People think, oh, I like that. It was $7 a month. I could get moving, but you don't get good speed. That's what, and people were complaining. Emotion, you want fast download internet, guys. When you're driving at 80 kilometers an hour, you want fast download. You don't want to sit at slow speed. Think about it. That's how it works, but nobody understands that. Oh, I'm going to cancel Starlink. It's not working right. It works fine. You got a problem with it. You look at Starlink right now. I'm going to open the visualizer right now. Yes, satellite map, dot space, visualizer for satellite. Okay, it's going to tell me tracking satellites. There's 10,327 that just launched, 4 in orbit, 4 re-entered. So yeah, they're getting more and more up there. So bear with it. I'm going to check all the others here. The the numbers are going to change here soon, but you got to watch all that, guys. Go to the Starlink map dot space, Google it up, you'll see it. Log it, look it up, put it on your taskbar, and you can see what Starlink internet satellites are doing. There's a little house. You click on it. That's your satellite. You can see what satellites you're connecting to with your dish. And that's what's going on. But I gotta go back over to Mempool. See what's going on over here. We got a lot of blocks and the blockchain to go through. Still lots. That's crazy. So we need to look at everything. It's running high. Unfortunately, I don't like to see it. I'm used to high, but we still got a lot of transactions to push out anyway, so that still gives me room. So anyway, Starlink Mini, paper on the move, you need Roam Unlimited. If you want to use the Gen 3 or Standard 4 now, when you don't have to switch addresses, guys. You can still use that in different locations, but switch it to Roam Unlimited as well, and you can use it wherever. That's the difference. Not residential, Roam Unlimited. Right now, I can't take my big dish anywhere anyway. I didn't want to. I changed it so I can get the mini for when I'm on the go. Because I'm more on the go than I'm at home usually. But when I'm home, I want to make sure I have internet at home as well, which works. So that's what we want to see. Very simple. Follow instructions. It's got instructions, so follow them. So anyways, I'm gonna end this live. 3 a.m. Enjoy your morning. It's the first of the month. Happy May 1st. Fairs are open. Simcoe at the fairgrounds. Go visit them, guys. If they're in the area, yeah, Campbell's and Mohawk Park in Brantford. Go see them as well. They will be in Brockville June 4th for the Shriners Fair here in Brockville. So if you see my live, get on with it, guys. Enjoy. I hate doing long lives, so, long lives are a real pain. Unless you got a group of people. So enjoy and have a good night.